Unfortunately, when most Americans think about diesel technology, they have this feeling kind of like this big old clunky rusty building. Well, you know, the days of the slow diesels, the dirty diesels, the noisy diesels, those days are over. We have a diesel revolution, and it's being led by Mercedes-Benz along with Audi and BMW, but these guys are the real leaders. This is the E250 clean diesel, has an amazing engine, and we're getting over 40 miles to the gallon. This is what Mercedes calls a mid-cycle refresh. The E-Class is new, but it's not all new. Essentially some new sheet metal in the front, new sheet metal in the back. Actually, some sheet metal has been enhanced on the side. Now, you can always tell if it's a sporty Mercedes if you see the TriStar right in the grille. If you see it up here as a hood ornament, you know that's more the luxury. This has the sport model. I think the front end is a little bit busy, but it's also distinctive, so depending on your taste. One thing I would like to see on this car, this is a diesel, so they didn't want to go too sporty, and it's all about fuel economy. It has 17-inch wheels, which I think look a little bit small in the car, but the car drives great and it handles great. Mercedes is a company that's always been known for diesel technology, but now they're being known for all their turbochargers. So this is a 2.1 liter four-cylinder twin turbo engine, produces 195 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Remember, torque is what really gets you moving. All this has made it to a wonderful 7-speed automatic transmission, and I gotta tell you, this thing is brilliant with a starting price of $51,000. Makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. Most Mercedes-Benz owners are not too concerned about fuel economy, but it is becoming more and more important. This is a clean diesel, and of course, we want to talk numbers. We got over 40 miles to the gallon. I think a safe combined fuel economy number is about 35, 36. That's great for a vehicle this size. This is a mid-sized luxury sedan, getting that kind of fuel economy, amazing, and this kind of power. In the past, I haven't been a huge fan of Mercedes-Benz interiors because they used a lot of these dark, glossy woods that made it look like an old attorney's boardroom, made it look like an old person's car, and I didn't like it. But they have really gone upscale here. This is known as ash wood, and you can actually feel the grains. It makes you feel like you're in almost like a Scandinavian kind of showroom. I really love what they've done here. I love all the changes they've made. Now, the one area where I think they could have gone a little bit bigger is this navigation screen, 7.1 inches. You know, vehicles like the Dodge Dart have an 8.4-inch screen. This thing needs to be bigger. Even their own Mercedes S-Class has a 12.3-inch screen. So I'd like to see a little more attention because this becomes such an important part of driving, controlling. Just about everything in the car goes through here. Overall, though, great interior, great seating, and this car is a true driver's car. Another Mercedes tradition is making cars that are safe. A lot of safety features in this vehicle, starting with these cameras. These are called stereo cameras, and they help kind of predict what's coming down the road. They're very useful, especially in conjunction with the Distronic Plus. Distronic Plus is Mercedes cruise control, but not only is it a cruise control, it will actually come to a complete stop if you use it, and it'll keep you in the lanes. That's right, you can take your hands off the steering wheel, and as long as it's got some lines to look at, it'll actually keep the car within the lanes. This is why Mercedes has been making safe cars for 125 plus years. So what's the bottom line on the new E250 from Mercedes-Benz? It's just brilliant. I'm going to rate it a 90 because I love the way it drives. I'm starting to like the way it looks, and this is part of a great diesel revolution. As I mentioned, Audi just announced an A6 TDI. BMW has a 5 Series coming. This is a great time to be in the market for a luxury car that gets great fuel economy.